The Real Hidden Knowledge by Rebizar Duane, Universal Seers. As we each come into a new lifetime, and wherever that may be in this creation simulator, we are raised with a new set of situations that we must learn to deal with, as all of creation is set up to help all of us become more aware of the true reality all life is, aside from what we experience here with our animated physical vehicle. The real hidden knowledge is far more than anything that can be discovered on already lived old history. The real hidden knowledge applies to the certainty with each of us as a real light free being operating 5 bodies in cause and effect creation as a wake-up process to get through. From the beginning, as it has really happened in this creation bubble, and far more so than the cute stories we have all heard since birth, the experiences we each gain have helped us get here now with our real awareness. As an example, those who have worked their way along for eons and have become the WorldKontrollers are at the mercy of their own unawareness, created consciousness, as they've made destruction and deception their tradition. They are so tap-lined, embedded with attacking and manipulating in anything that they do, not care what they destroy, including themselves, for ongoing lifetimes of suffering and struggling. Those who have become the supporters of the invented world systems are also overly vulnerable to their own unawareness and what is affecting them from lifetimes past. An example is when a person supposedly dies and is thought to be what has been termed dead. This is a misconception perpetuated by those who control others. Just like an old car, the physical body can only last so long until the moment comes from when it is done and no longer useful. The real you, the real awareness, simply removes itself from this dark realm of experience and is automatically in the astral, mental realms in another body form and somewhere in creation, and usually wondering where they are at because they still do not remember what is happening. The transition can be so sudden at times that the person does not recognize what has happened and where they are. I've suggested to many people to talk with a psychic, like in the movie Ghost, with Demi Moore, or Contact. Relatives and friends, in your dream visions while your physical body sleeps, and the real you is out roaming the other multi-dimensions. I suggest to sing NUUU first, as you will have protection with Rebizar. All this is very simple, and there is no mystery about it, except the silly mysteries that have been created to keep unaware people from knowing the real hidden knowledge, or why they came here in the first place, and then where they are going. The belief systems have been created to fool and deceive unaware people into thinking a certain way, and that of a belief as an invented superstition that means nothing, because all life, all reality already is. Every unaware soul can become new and eventually recognize all that it is and see and be all it needs without authorities and restrictions that have been invented by unaware, little-minded souls. The heaven and hell ideas are merely created positions in creation, and each person can get through the unawareness they have come to know and enter real universes with no authorities and no restrictions, ever. Only you and you can decide to become more aware and stop the unconscious restricting effects of your experiences in creation that also come from others. All life is exposed as to what it is and must be seen for what it is. This is done through a step-by-step real education process with real guidance in creation to recognize more than self-restricting creation, and then into the real universes of all awareness and freeness. All is here and now with all life. The 5 bodies we each use in creation is for feeling, thinking, and intuition. And the real you, your real awareness, is already positioned with all life, and this must be recognized for what it is. There is actually the reality of going nowhere, as all life is now, and to be recognized for what it is, and creation is to be recognized for what it is not. The true reality all life is not creation. Creation is a tiny, tiny place with all life and an animated passing dream of created consciousness. Being controlled by anything is a fallacy that has been perpetuated by unaware, struggling souls who can learn to become new right now. Even if the WorldKontrollers and self-appointed authorities knew the real hidden knowledge, for the most part, they would not tell you. They are only interested in their agendas of absolute control. They need to wake up or continue into the implosion that is taking place, as they will end up in another creation bubble to once again struggle and suffer for more eons of their own nonsense. The all-natural environment is first, and supposedly solving created situations and drama here seems to be something, but are not. There is endless universes of real freeness with your real awareness now. The new presentation is not any official category such as politics, religion, spiritual, meditation, authorities, regulations, etc. It is the new references to what all life is now, an endless freeness and real life that anyone can learn to see and be. All life is more than any considered freedom here. For those who want to meet real people, here we is. Sing NUUU and watch your multidimensional dream visions for real awareness, real answers to start a new journey beyond all the old created restrictions that exist on this planet Earth and your created consciousness. Rebazar is the answer with helping you see through creation and become self-sufficient. You is the decider of your life, and you can do this for yourself now. Contact Kelsey on Facebook. Thank you, Duane.